Welcome back to Easy SBC, and today we're looking at some FC25 flat custom tactics. If you're new here, drop a sub and don't forget to drop a like on the video. So we headed over to our tactics page on our website, where we have many tactics from pros, and then filtered by Tekkz to find his FC451 custom tactics. We copied them over to our game using the code provided and tried them out in FUT Champs. We used this team to start with, and the play styles in each position is key for this formation. So today, I'll be explaining key pros and cons to be aware of and how I think you should try to play with this formation. So the first thing with this formation is that the build-up style is on short passing. Now I find that this works really well with this formation as you have 5 midfielders. They'll always try and offer that extra passing option rather than sometimes making runs in behind. Now, this means that you have to send players on runs manually if you try and play in behind the defense. So the first thing to be aware of is that getting that shot away will require a lot of manual inputs beforehand. And it's not a fully automatic formation like the 4-2-1-3. The line height is also on 70, and as you guys should have hopefully caught on, this is the most meta line height on the game right now, as it's not too aggressive yet. Also doesn't sit back much. Now, for the player roles, I want to start off with the striker who is on advanced forward. He's a solo striker, but I feel like I had little success with a card like the 95 Henry Glitched Evolution. This is because he has no passing playstyles. I tried Team of the Season Salah, and found he was much more involved in the attacks as his incisive plus playstyle meant he could send either of the wide midfielders in behind, while Henry struggled to do so. So in conclusion for the striker role, I think you need someone who has at least incisive and ideally tiki-taka too. Someone who's clinical in front of goal yet also rapid in a straight line. So perhaps that 97 Kaka will be the perfect player for this formation. Now, moving on to the left mid and right mid, both of them are on inside forward balanced. I used 97 Odegaard and 96 Hansen and concluded that both fit the formation really well as they could pass and dribble. They also had low driven plus, which was really helpful as they would often drive into the box, allowing them to score some great chances. Before trying this formation, I worried that Odegaard would have been poor as he lacks pace. But it's the complete opposite. This formation, you want to be slightly slower in your build-up and wait for your center mids to advance up the pitch. Your center mids will be scoring a lot of goals, as I used Vitinha and Bonmati. The left center mid is on playmaker attack, which will mean they're slightly more advanced than the right center mid who's on playmaker roaming. I think you ideally want someone who has finesse, plus on the left, yet also is brilliant all-rounded. As already mentioned, someone like Bonmati or perhaps even that new Bruno would be perfect for this role. And for the right side, this new Vitinha was perfect, as he also has low-driven plus. Your central center mid will be recovering the ball and preventing counterattacks often, but also dishing out normal and pinged passes. So a player profile like Gullit is perfect for the holding defend role. And lastly, the goalkeeper and center backs are on default, but both fullbacks are on fullback defend. This allows them to get up the pitch and help in attack. But it does leave you a bit more open in case of counterattacks. Now overall, I actually really enjoyed using this formation and would highly recommend it if you have the correct players. Once I changed my striker, I found linking up the play really easy and simple, and I felt fully in control of my attacks. The only issue I found was that after my opponent broke my midfield line, the midfielders sort of gave up defending. I had to manually step in to help protect my center backs. So I think the summary of this tactic is that you will do amazing if you play manual, but will struggle if you rely on AI. Comment below if you found this video helpful, and make sure to let us know what formation we should try out next. Don't forget to leave a like, but that's all from us for today. We will see you guys in the next one.